Welcome everybody. This is mathematics course, as I as it's seen from the book Thomas Calculus. Our book is you may see from here Calculus by George B. Thomas from Massachusetts Institute of Technology and the Weyerhaeuser and Giordano. My name is Oke Uchan. I'm from Faculty of Economics and Administrative Science. You may contact with me, communicate with me via Instagram, YouTube, Mergen, and Ogris. I try to show how to communicate with Instagram and YouTube. Here, you may add as name Dr. Uchan, and you may also please add me from here, and I also add you, and so you may connect and communicate from here. You may ask questions also from here. And the other one, I upload the videos also on Megan, the links Megan too, but YouTube is here. Here. You may also find Rüzgar Egehan Uçan, or you may write Google Dr. Uçan, Junior Uçan. So you may find and add here. And so you find the videos of the other semesters or your semester videos from here. Okay, now let's continue from slides. Yeah, our book is Thomas Calculus. We may look here from the book. You may try to find Thomas Calculus book. So it's better for you to understand or to follow the lecture. These are chapters, and book is this one. This is 11th, I think, one, but you may find the others. It's not different. And by the way, you may contact with me with Mergen, Ogris. You know that you may ask questions from Ogris and communicate with your teachers or lecturers, whatever professors from here. Ogris, you may ask questions and you may learn, or you may take your transcripts or whatever you want. Also, Mergen is our program that we can take. We can learn the lectures hours and lecture videos or lectures information. So you have to follow all for this one for our lecture. And here I think I use graphic tablets, so I try to write the things from here, but lots of things like that. You may see first chapter is about numbers, natural numbers. Where is this? Okay. First one is numbers. We try to learn natural numbers, integers, rational numbers, and real numbers. After that one, you know what are these? You see, this is n, z, z plus, z minus, and rational numbers and real numbers. We are going to learn these things. And we learn to find intervals, solving inequalities. We try to learn absolute values. You know, this one is absolute value. I mean this one. And Cartesian coordinate system. What I mean is this one. Here's x and y. We try to find a point from here or a point from here. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, or fourth quarter. we are going to learn these things and try to understand what this means, such as x, y, what is the meaning of this one, or where is the point, this one. If x is plus and y is plus, it can be in the first quarter, and we try to find this one. And we try to find the slopes also. What slope we are going to use m for slope. So for equation, we try to find the slopes. You mean slope means this line's position, maybe we can say like that. And we try to find lines. We try to find lines with point slope equation. What I mean, y minus y0, mx minus x0. This is known, and these points is known, x0, y0. So we are going to find a line from here, and we are going to find lines through 2 points. What I mean here, such as y minus y0, x minus x0 is okay, but we try to find n like that. How can we find here? You may remember from your undergraduate things, y1 minus y0 over x1 minus x0, it's m. So you may find m from here. Also, we are going to find distance between 2 points, and we will learn also a circle formulation with the radius and a point. We are going to find also in the Cartesian system, we are going to find a radius and a point. We have a point here, and radius is maybe 1 centimeter, and so we are going to find this circle, and maybe here, and radius is here, and so we are going to find this circle. We will learn this one also. Also, we are going to learn a graph of a parabola, By the way, what I mean the graph of a parabola, it is like that, this is also Cartesian system, and a parabola means like that. There's a point here, and we are going to find this parabola's graph, and this can be expressed as like that, ax squared plus bx plus c, like that. We're going to find also these things. And next one, we are going to learn other subjects here. By the way, we continue with chapter 1 also, and this is the next things, next sections. You see, we are going to learn the definition of a function. In a function, we know there is a dependent variable and an independent variables. What I mean, this one is the dependent variable, and f is the function of x1, x2, and x3, such as. And so we are going to say this one dependent variable, or endogenous variable, and the exogenous variables, and the or independent variables here, x1, x2. So we can write this function as an open version, maybe here like that, b1, x1, b2, x2, and b3, x3. It's better to interpret here as a function of b0, b1, b2, b3, and x1, x2, x3 are the independent variables, and the dependent variable is y here. So we are going to learn a graph of a function. We are going to understand what does it mean, and we have to graph this function. Next, uh, we also have to find a function from its graph. If we have a graph like that, if we have a graph like that, such as we know that this is a parabola, but we understand that it increases, such as here is one unit up. So we set that such as, let's say this is x squared and y is equal to x squared. So if we increase here 1 unit, so this means this is x squared plus 1, like that. We have to find, when we saw a graph, we are going to evaluate a function from this graph, okay? Next, we also going to learn to represent a function numerically. What does it mean? We are going to, such as I will give you the points. What are they? Such as 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4x. What are they? What are they? And we are going to find the places from here. We are going to find the places of these points, coordinates, I mean. So after that, we are going to do like this drawing, whatever, the points. Also, we can come from here. I don't know the points now. It's an extraordinary one. So next, we are going to learn piecewise defined functions. Piecewise defined functions. What I mean with piecewise defined functions, this is y is equal to, let's clear here. Okay. Such as y is equal to x plus 1 when x is smaller than 0, and x squared when x is bigger than or equals 0. So we are going to find the graph of this function. Piecewise means this one piece and the second piece. So we are going to find this one. And next one is mathematical models of real world. That is like that, such as we have years here, such as we have years, and we have consumption, and such as gross domestic products, and we have numbers from here, such as if it is 1 and it is 0.5, and when GDP is 2, it is 7, not 7, 0.7, maybe 3 and 1, like that, it's going. And we are going to find such as 195, 196, and 197. We also have years up to such as 2000, up to 2000, and we have numbers also from here. And we are going to graph this one, such as this is time shadow, 195, 196, 199. This is 2000, and we are going to find the points, and we found it like that. So this is the mathematical model of the real world. Okay, we continue with composite functions. What I mean with composite functions? Composite functions means like that, such as we have a function like that, fx is equal to such as x squared and gx is equal to x minus 1, such as f composite G is equal to, I hope lots of you know these ones, what I mean, such as f is a function of gx. So we are going to write x minus 1 square. So we are going to learn also these composite function forms. We talk about this, we talk about this one, real world, composite functions, and trigonometric functions. We know we are going to learn simple version of trigonometric functions, but maybe we are going to learn what is sinus, what is cosinus, what is tangent, and what is cotangent. We have to learn this one and some of the numbers also. Sin 90 is equal to 1, or whatever. Sin 30 is equal to 1 over 2. We have to learn some of the words like that. And next, I think this is the end of the chapter 1. This is the end of chapter 1. And I think next this one. Next is this one. Finally, after chapter 1, we are going to learn differentiation in chapter 3, and applications of differentiation and basic properties of differentiation. We are going to learn this one. There's maybe 4 or 5 properties. So we are going to learn this one. And after this one, applications of differentiation in chapter 4, I think, chapter 4. And finally, we are going to learn integration in chapter 5. This is the end of the semester. So finally, we are going to learn integration. In chapter 4, I think we can talk about this one. Applications may be on agriculture, maybe economics, or maybe politics or whatever. Now, I hope this is the end of the introduction part. Now we are going to talk about next week's subjects. Let's write it here. First, set of objects, maybe finite or infinite sets, and then natural numbers. You know that they are starting with 1 and goes to infinity. We are talking about these numbers. Then we try to find integers by using natural numbers and maybe some equations. Then rational numbers. After that, if there exists rational numbers, then irrational numbers, which are not rational numbers, After these, we are going to talk about real numbers. Of course, real means not real. These numbers are not real, in fact, but this is an technical term. So we are going to talk about real numbers. Then what is the real line? We are trying to understand the real line. That is from numbers to points, I mean, from numbers to points. Then we know that real numbers are in ordered form. So we have to see how they ordered, how they ordered. Then we are going to find the distance, the real line. We are going to find distance between 2 points. Of course, this can be a point from 0, maybe a negative number from 0, or positive number to 0, or 2 positive or 2 negative numbers between these. We are going to find the distance. For this, we are going to understand the absolute value. So we try to understand these terms next week. I want to say that you have to find the book, or maybe PDF, or I don't know, and you may follow me from there, and you may see that these subjects are there. Please find these things, or you can also follow these subjects or these lines, maybe set of natural numbers, integers, rational numbers, whatever. You may find also in other books. You may also, if you don't have Thomas Calculus, you may try the other books. Hope to see you next week. Bye bye.